now, follow my lead.
What we're going to be doing now is setting up a Masternode in your Windows wallet. So we can start off that first of all by downloading the Windows wallet by going to github.com/vivocoin/vivo/releases, and then depending on your Windows version, either Windows 32-bit or Windows 64-bit, you can download one of these wallets. So I've already downloaded Windows 64-bit because I have the 64-bit version of Windows 7. So in my downloads folder I'll find the zip file for Vivo. I want to extract that into a folder. So I have 7-zip, just extracting that to a folder with the same name. Then I can go into this folder, and here I see the 4 files that are compressed in the Vivo zip file. I don't need 3 of them. The only one I need is Vivo Qt, so I'll delete the other 3. Then I can back out of it again, and I can rename this folder, just for easy sakes, to Vivo, and then I'll move it to my desktop. Now I can close my downloads folder and open the Vivo folder. So I want to run Vivo Qt. This is now a first time run, so it's going to ask me where I want to store my data folder. So here is the screen. It's asking me to use the default data directory, which will be C users, your username, app data, roaming, Vivo core. Then I can click OK. Now it's booting up the Vivo wallet. Alright, so now it needs to synchronize with the network, which will take a few minutes. So I've given the wallet a few minutes to update and synchronize, and we can check that it's all good with this green tick in the bottom right corner. So that means all blocks are up to date and everything's synchronized and good. So cool, now we can carry on. I need to send now 1000 Vivo plus a bit extra for fees from the exchange to my wallet. So I'm going to receive, request payment. That'll generate a new address which I can send to. Then I'll copy this address and send 1000 and a bit Vivo to it from the exchange. Alright, so I've gone to the exchange and I've sent myself 1020 Vivo to this address as shown before. So I can go ahead and close this and go to transactions, and here I can see the transaction received with this address 1020. If I double click it, 7 confirmations. Great, it's confirmed. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go to Tools, Debug Console, and I want to get account address 0. Now that's the address I need to send the 1000 Vivo to be able to run my Masternode with. So I'll press enter, and here it generates the address that I need to send the money to. So I'll go and copy that, and then I'll go back to my wallet, send, pay to address, I want to paste that here, and amount 1000 exactly, no more, no less, and leave this subtract from fee from amount unticked because we want the fee to be added on top. So I'm going to go ahead and send that. So basically I'm sending that to myself, but the point is to send it to the address 0 so that it's proof of the Masternode confirmation. So I'll click yes, and here on the bottom we can see okay, it's been sent. So now I need to give that about 15 confirmations exactly, and after that then I can go and start my Masternode. So I've given the transaction some time to confirm, and we can see that by coming to the transactions tab, and this new line here says payment yourself with address NA. Now that means I've paid myself the 1000 Vivo, but with the point being that it's to that account address 0 that we generated in the debug log. So I can see that by double clicking this transaction, and here it says 41 confirmations. So that's great, that means I can start my Masternode. But before doing that I need to just add some lines to the configuration file. So now that configuration file I can find in Tools, Open Wallet Configuration File, and that opens vivo.conf. and you want to open that with Notepad. So now it's highly recommended that you do this on a Windows VPS or a virtual private server. The reason being is that if you try to do it from your home PC, you're going to run into a lot of issues with IP addressing and being behind a NAT wall and that type of thing. So what I'm going to add to this file now is Masternode equals 1, and that'll tell the wallet to enable the Masternode feature, and then a new line, Masternode proof key equals, and then now to get that I'm going to minimize this and go back to Tools, Debug Console, and then I'm going to write Masternode gen key, and then that generates this line here, which is the private key for my Masternode. So I'll copy that, go back to the text file and paste it. Okay, now I can file save that and close, and then I can close this window. Now we're going to have to restart the wallet so that it can see the changes made to the configuration file. So I'll file exit, and then I'll go back to my VIVO folder and start VIVO Qt again. Now I have to give it some time to resynchronize with the network before I can start the Masternode again. When the wallet is synchronized, then I can head on over to Tools, Debug Console, and in here I'll type Masternode start, and that will then start my Masternode. So there we have it, Masternode successfully started. Now we can close this out and go to the Masternodes tab. If you can't find that, then you can go to Settings, Options, Wallet, and make sure Show Masternodes tab is ticked, and click OK. So I'll click the tab, and here we see my new Masternode, and it's in pre-enable status, so that the Masternode needs to exist for at least a while before it's recognized by the network and can start receiving payments. So after a while it'll change to enabled like the others here, and then you'll start receiving payments and all will be great. So happy masternoding.